All rise. All rise. Court is now in session. And who do we have on the docket, B?
We have Jerry Jones versus Jerry Jones's radio hosts. Give you one.
All right. So, yes, Jerry Jones. I get the frustration. Okay. The Cowboys got the brakes beaten off of them. What was the score? 47-9, I think. I
Nine,
think it
yeah, it
was.
was 47-9, yeah.
47-9, a complete disaster. And you had to go on a radio show the next day and explain that obviously Texas is not a state that you want to be bad at football in. Okay, when you are America's team, you're definitely the team in Texas, and you lose like that. It's not a good day to take questions, even from a controlled environment. All right. So he went on 105.3 The Fan, which we all know the name by now. Okay. The Fan, they have stations set up in every major city, I believe. Over here
Yeah,
in Baltimore is 105.7 The Fan. Okay. And these three guys were on there. I forget the names. They do the show,
Shannon
I guess.
RJ.
Shannon RJ. Okay. But there's three of them, right?
Well, the show's called
Well,
Shannon RJ.
one of them must be a producer then. But
Probably.
it's going normal, and they kept on asking this question to Jerry about what could he have done, or what about personnel, right? Because he's made some bad moves. Look, you got Ezekiel Elliott out there getting major carries, and Ezekiel Elliott's not that guy anymore. You could have gotten Derrick Henry. You didn't get Derrick Henry. They didn't
didn't even
specifically
call
say
him.
that. Right. They didn't specifically say that, but they just kind of mentioned personnel, and look, the team is bad, right? And Jerry kind of, he gives a half answer at first, but they kind of leaned into it a little too much, I think. And he just got irritated. Okay. And, Jerry said, look, who are you guys? Why are you asking me so many questions? And we got the audio right here. Okay. I had to put a picture up here so we didn't get any copyrights or anything like that. But I'm gonna play this. That was a treat right
Now,
there.
if you think I'm interested
Oh,
on
good.
This is it right
damn-
here, y'all. This is it. I'm gonna play it from the beginning. This is Jerry Jones after he's frustrated by the line of questioning. Right, he's about to go in on these radio hosts and give him a piece of his mind.
Now, if you think I'm interested on a damn phone call with you over a radio and sitting here and throwing all the good out with the dishwater, you have got to be smoking something over there this morning. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to
So y'all
ask
get
why.
a job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You're not going to figure out what the team is doing right or wrong. If you are, or any 5 or 10 like you, you need to come to this meeting I'm going to today. There are 32 teams here. You're geniuses.
Jerry,
Okay? Y'all really think you're going to sit here with a microphone and tell me all of the things that I've done wrong and without going over the rights?
All right, that was Jerry. Okay, getting him a piece of his mind, gentlemen. What are your thoughts? Was Jerry in the wrong here for threatening their jobs and telling them don't be questioning me like I'm just some commoner, you know? Put some respect on my name. Was he wrong, or was he Jerry right?
Okay, so like he's wrong, right? He's wrong, right? Because you're threatening people's jobs, and you're mad that you're finally being called out. You for 20 years, for 25 years, for 25 years, people have been letting you off the hook because everyone knows you're the GM and you dictate what Will McClay and your son do. For 25 years, they let you off the hook. And then finally someone asked you a question, just questioned you for a little bit. It wasn't even that bad. He just questioned you for a little bit, like, Jerry, like some of these moves you made, what's up with that? You could have been like, but he threw a hissy fit like he a 8-year-old child saying, I don't want apple juice, I want cranberry juice. You know what I mean? That, and then he threw his sippy cup across the table and accidentally hit grandma in the face. And that's the temper tantrum I saw. He's if you can't deal with the questions because you assume there's going to be a soft interview, because that's what this is, right? 105.3. These are team flagship stations. They're basically they're supposed to be giving them like, oh, Jerry, how's your day been? You know, hey, Jerry, how was Sunday? I heard it was your birthday. How did you, but they're like Cowboy fans are finally realizing something. It took them 25 years to realize it, that your team will win 12 games every year, because guess what? The division you play in sucks. It's a guaranteed 6 to 8 wins a year. It was every year for the past, since Dak Prescott showed up. You win 12 games a year. You have what, 3 to 4 hard games a year? But then when the playoffs hit, of course you choke. Because your coaches suck. Jason Garrett, you got the players. Let's not act like they don't got good players. Your Micah, DeMarcus, Dak, CeeDee, Jake Ferguson. When Dalton Schultz was there, they had players. The leaders that they use are not good. Who hires the leaders? He does. And the buck got to stop at the top. And he's mad that someone's finally calling him out, saying, "Yo, we blame everybody, Jerry. We've been blaming everybody for 25 years except one man. You, the decision maker. And you mad that now finally someone calling you out. Man, he's soft. He a coward. That's what he is. He a loser. And that's what he is. He's a loser. Because he knows I could never win without Jimmy Johnson. This is an example of why you can never win without Jimmy Johnson. Yeah, Barry Switzer won the 3rd ring. We all know that. But it was Jimmy's team. And he's still mad that everyone knows Jimmy won those rings. He's mad. He's still mad because he's egotistical. He's sensitive. He's insecure. He's a rich man. That's what they all are. They're insecure. Like when they want the credit. He wants the credit. He wants people to say like, but no one gives him the rings. Because he never won those rings. Jimmy built the team. Jimmy made the trade. Jimmy drafted the players. He traded for Charles Haley. Good for you. That's all you did. That's really much all you did. Everyone knows that's all you did. Who brought in Dion? Jimmy brought in Dion. Who said, I'm going to go with Troy Aikman over Danny White? Jimmy Johnson. Who said, I'm going to trade Herschel Walker and I'm going to use this boatload of picks we got, draft Emmitt Smith, get Darren Woodson, draft Larry Allen. It was me. It was all me. And he's mad. He's still mad to this day. He's still mad. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care because you know what? You know what he loves the most? That money, man. They don't share revenue. The fans are too stupid. They keep buying merch, keep going to games. You mess up with his bottom line, then he'll change. But Cowboys fans are too stupid. NFL fans are too stupid. They're not even Cowboy fans. NFL fans are stupid. They still go to games. They still buy the merch. They still watch the games. Owners don't care. If I'm still getting money, why should I change the team? I'm still getting paid. You dumbasses are making me money. Even I'm 3-18. Like the Jaguars, 12-5, and I don't win championships. Like the Cowboys, I'm still making money and y'all don't do nothing. Don't show up. Don't show up to a game. Then you'll see change. Be a world soccer fan. When their team sucks, they don't show up. Stadiums are empty. Tickets cost $5 because no one's showing up. Don't show up. Then they'll change. But NFL fans are too stupid to not show up. They're idiots.
Okay.
Here it is.
So now that you insulted all of our listeners, B, what are your thoughts?
You know what? Kind of on Jerry's side on this one, man. Like,
I am too.
If I'm paying you to talk because the hometown stations, you're there to pump up the team. You're there to sell the team. You're there to advertise the team. You're there to make people want to go see the team. If I'm paying you to do that, and all of a sudden it feels like I'm on crossfire, I'm a little angry. I'm not.
Okay.
That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
All right. We're the public defenders here, B. Okay, a couple things. He doesn't pay them. Okay, they are a separate entity. He does not pay them at all. Okay?
Oh well, never mind. I'm not on Jerry's side anymore.
Now, I am still defending him. Listen, Ferris, he's not 8 years old. He's 108. Okay. He needs to win right now. He does not know how much longer he has. So to see his team struggle like that, listen, man, like he got to wait a whole nother year to see he can get it right. Okay. He got to wait until he's 125. Like, no, man. He don't know how much longer he can hold on. So it is very frustrating. Hold on, it's very frustrating to see your team get shellacked like that, and it's so early in the season where, damn man, like what can I do to fix this? Like, and I don't need these two guys talking to me, right? That are young enough to be my great grandchildren. All right. I don't need them questioning me. I know I messed up. All right. I don't need to hear from them. I already answered the question, and you're trying to ask me in a different way so you can get a reaction out of me. Well, there's your reaction. All right. I'm 165 years old. Okay.
I did
No,
think it
but no,
was
but that's
I
the
didn't
thing,
think it
though.
was owned, so that changes my opinion on it. Like if they're
So
not
wait,
your employees, then you just got to deal with it.
I want to add something to it. I want to add one more thing. Because after that happened, Diana Rossini, I believe it was. Okay, put up the poll, and then we'll keep talking.
Yes.
No,
So people can vote.
well, also
Hashtag,
too,
hold on,
like,
Wait,
Ferris.
hold on, my friend.
So the poll is up. Hashtag Jerry if you believe that Jerry is in the right and that he shouldn't have to take that kind of talk from those peasants. And hashtag hosts if you feel like speak truth to power. Okay.
And what 1 second, Ferris. I'm gonna put this up, and then you can go. So after this happened, Diana Rossini went up to him at, I guess it was the owners meeting or whatever, and he had this quote right here. Oh, it's not even. Hold on, let me fix it for you guys. He says, "If I'm going to be grilled by the tribunal, I don't need it to be by the guys I'm paying." Okay, Jerry Jones to the Atlantic's Diana Rossini on his viral rant on 105.3 The Fan, the team's flagship radio station. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
so does the
he
team
said
own the station?
so, but this is the thing. I think in his mind,
They own the
because
station.
he's 185, he thinks these are people that he pays, right? I don't think he understands that I don't own that station. Those guys don't work for me, right? They were just being nice to me. I don't think that clicked. I think he just thought that they're employees or whatever. He might not even realize it was 105.3 at this point. He might have just thought this is going on DallasCowboys.com. And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
and follow me here. If he did think that, right? Because like if he's thinking those people are the equivalent of Ryan Mink, who works for the Ravens, right? And they're just drilling him on these questions. Of course he's gonna say, "Yo, this ain't your job. What's wrong with you?"
Yeah. And that's
Right?
what I was too. I thought it was, and that is exactly what I was going to say. Like, I'm not taking that from Ryan Mink if I'm Bashotti.
Hell no.
No,
No. Yeah, yeah.
go back to your cubicle and shut the hell up. But no, if you don't pay him, then it's a whole different thing. Like they're just asking you questions, and it's an interview. So yeah, no, I'm on the side of the host if that is the case.
Yeah, it's like if it was Derek Eagleton interview him, that's his employee, Derek Eagleton. He's their VP of
Okay.
media operations, and they're like they have things like I think it's like Haley Sutton. She works for Cowboys.com. Like if he was talking to them, then he has a point. Like you're my employee. What are you doing here? But they're just the flagship show means they cover the Cowboys for that. Like I think Brian Brodus works for that show, and he's been covering the Cowboys for like 45
Not
years.
anymore. He doesn't work for
Oh,
them
not
anymore.
anymore. Oh, it doesn't
I
work
see
no
him
more?
on Voch's channel all the time. I think he retired.
Okay. So yeah, like yeah, man, like
He said Ferris knows too much.
what do you mean? But yeah, like that's what I'm saying, man. Like if it was his employees doing that to him, yeah, he has a point. But these weren't his employees, and someone's finally called him on it. They've been blaming everybody for years, man. They've been blaming everybody for years, and now they're blaming the actual source of their pain. You know, they like it's your fault. The reason we haven't won a Super Bowl since 1994 is because of you. It's just like the Niners. They haven't won a Super Bowl since 95, and it was because of Jed York and his family. And then blame the people now. You already fired your shield and Jason Garrett. He used to take the blame. That's why he stayed there for 10 years. Because he had a nice cushy job. He was getting paid to take all the blame, and he just clapped on the sidelines. But now people are like, it's not Mike McCarthy's fault anymore. Because he is who he is, Mike McCarthy. He is who he is.
Yeah.
It's your fault for hiring him. You hired this man. You should have hired either Dan Quinn or something, like this is your fault. This is your fault, and you're mad that finally someone's calling you out, saying it's your fault. And you know what, Jose, you're right. You say he's 80 and he doesn't care that his team got shellacked 47-9. I don't agree with that because 180. I don't think he cares anymore. I don't think he's cared for the past 15 years.
No, I think he does care. I think that's why he's so frustrated by the question because, look, man, like he wants another Super Bowl before he dies. I mean, let's just be real about that. Like he's old, right? He don't know how much longer he got, and he's trying to win now. He's trying to win his way. There's the same issue that Al Davis had. He wants to win his way.
Yeah.
But when you think you're close, right, and then a game like that happens, it just reminds you that you're not even close to competing. Very frustrating, and they have to hear those questions the next day about the team and the mistakes that you made, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to hear that.
Yeah, and it's the truth. The truth hurts.
Yeah.
They pointed out the truth. It's your fault. These are the mistakes you made. You didn't shore up the middle of the defensive line. You're trying to sell us on 85-year-old Jonathan Hankins and random Mozzie Smith. And like just because you stop the Giants' run game doesn't mean you can stop run games. You know what I mean? Like literally, like the following week they gave up over 200 yards rushing. That says more about the Giants than them. That the Giants only could get 26 yards.
To be fair though, they have a lot of talent on that team to be getting beat like that. That's not Jerry. Jerry did not build a team that loses to the Detroit Lions 47-9.
Well, there was a lot of injuries too. They had like 9 people hurt.
Yeah. I was saying he absolutely did not build a team that loses 47-9 to the Detroit Lions.
Yeah,
they've got a lot more talent than that. They're not playing like it.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I think it's come to the end of the road, man. This group of players, they're just a bunch of losers. They haven't won anything. So they're a bunch of,
Jerry will ask to come on the show to protest the slander. See, there y'all go. There y'all
come
go.
on the show, Jerry. You don't want none of this. After I cross-examine him, he'll make him regret ever owning the team.
All right. So the chat says that that the hosts are in the right. Jerry,
Damn right they are.
Jerry just needs to just take it, essentially.
So all right. The hosts win the court of public opinion. Now the question is, how many more weeks before they get fired?
How many more weeks until you stop paying attention?
Right.
Honestly, I think they should ride this wave and they should become like the voices of charge against the Cowboys, because I think there's a lot of Cowboys fans out there who probably feel the same way as them. Like it's your fault. You keep failing. I
don't think they're keeping those jobs.
I don't. I found their names. So it's Shan Sharif, RJ Choppy, and Bobby Belt. Those are probably not their real names. Probably Shan is, but definitely not RJ.
Well, salute to them. They stood their ground, man.
Yeah,
they stood
good for them.
And they're very professional because look, that they're on the airwaves. They gotta maintain a certain level of professionalism, because that was just a small clip. I mean, I listened to that whole thing, and I encourage you guys to go listen to it. That's just a 1 minute clip. Go listen to the whole thing. It's out there, and he was very disrespectful. Because he said some more disrespectful things to them, and they try to laugh it off. He's just like, I'm not laughing, right? I'm not joking with you guys. Like he was really berating them, and he was doing that thing that this is why I hate billionaires. By the way, nobody should be billionaires in this country, because he's at a point where he feels like he's just above everybody. Because he said something in there too, where he's talking about, well, you guys think you're geniuses, come to the owners meeting. There are no geniuses in that owners meeting.
Bunch of
Like
idiots.
Jerry, you're the furthest thing from a genius.
Listen,
You're very successful, but that
I'm
doesn't
not
make you a genius.
Yeah, I'm not a genius, but I could have and would have told you not to sign Ezekiel Elliott.
Hey, I'm not a genius, but I could have drafted Michael Parsons.
You know, like Vach said on his show, he's like, I may not be a genius, but I got eyes, right?
Oh no, drafting CeeDee Lamb, that's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, the second best receiver in the draft after the first one got drafted already.
Yeah.
What a hard decision. You know what's hard? Trying to justify Taco Charlton. That's hard.
Yeah.
I heard that he was the next Julius Peppers.
That's what I heard too, but apparently no. Taco got folded.